How you doing today, Your Honor?
Not happy with you?
Yes, sir, I understand.
We'll get to it. Everyone keep it down, please. Mr. White, you are now stand charged with assault of a family member. You're facing up to a year.
Bruh, weapons, evading arrest, or of assault on a family member. Ye rap she two full criminal buffet lag where he high.
Josh Rice, he's here on Zoom. I don't know why the TVs aren't working, but he's here with you now, so you know that you're not alone. Do you see that motion to sub is in file in Mr. White's case? You have it? Okay, great. All right. So, are you ready?
Sir.
Go for it.
Judge, on July 21st, officers were dispatched to a family assault call in Harris County, Texas. Officers met with the complainant, who is the defendant's stepfather. The complainant stated that after telling the defendant to turn off the defendant's mother's vehicle and come back inside the home, the defendant kicked open the front door and punched him with a closed fist to the left side of his head. The complainant stated that the defendant then fled the scene in his vehicle. The complainant stated that the defendant has been staying in his residence for the past 2 weeks due to not having anywhere to stay. The complainant stated he felt pain when assaulted and wanted to pursue criminal charges against the defendant. The complainant had visible minor injuries near his left ear.
Mr. White, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. I'm entering in what's called a magistrate's order for emergency protection. This is a court order that identifies Mark Maple as a protected individual. You cannot commit family violence or an assault against this person, commit an act in furtherance of an offense under section 42.072 of the Texas Penal Code, which is the stalking statute. You cannot threaten, harass, use another person to communicate a threat or harassing behavior. You cannot be in possession of a weapon or go within 200 feet of where he lives or where he works. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Now, I'm also, as a condition of your bond.
Judge any ubby protective order thoka high, no weapons, no contact, no harassment. Ek galti or Sita jail wappies.
As it stands now, you are on bond for at least 4 to 5 other cases. One of those being an evading arrest here, which is 1,200 days old. I am now revoking that bond and taking you into custody. He goes with you. Josh.
Yes, Your Honor.
It looks like the felony cases are set for September 4th. Are you hired on those as well?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. We need to talk about a bond on the assault case because nothing is set at this point now. Pavel, what do you think from Mr. White?
Your Honor, I would argue, at least with regards to, he's got 3 felony cases on bond for and 1 prior misdemeanor that is from 2021. Judge, to which he hasn't shown up since August of 2021, and now he picked up a new case. That's the only case he finally got him back. I would ask for a $5,000 bond on the assault of a family member. Sure.
Judge, just some context. He went to TDC during the time between when he was arrested on this old evading, and he's already been released from TDC. And then we, he had some outstanding charges in Fort Bend that we had to, wrestle with, and
he
then
has
we got
other
him
stuff in Fort Bend too.
He does, Your Honor. But
holy moly!
but we're fighting and dealing with those. Many of them are old before. The majority of the charges are before he went to TDC.
Josh, so God bless you, man. We love you. What else does he have?
I believe he's got a burglary of a habitation charge and maybe a possession in Fort Bend. I'm not sure all of them.
Maybe a possession.
And I believe all of except this new one and one Harris County charge, all of them precede his trip to TDC. So we believe that most of them, if he is going to plead them, will be a time served. Some of them, he has alibis, and it was someone making a false accusation against him in order to get a deal on their case or something like that. So,
From what I see,
but-
Judge, in Fort Bend, it was deadly conduct, discharging a firearm, theft of a firearm, and theft of property, 2,500 to 30K.
All those three are open now?
No, they were disposed of May 17th of this year. So two months ago.
But Josh is saying he has open stuff
Let me see if there's anything else that I see on Fort Bend.
or anywhere.
I
else.
believe
Look anywhere. Like expand your horizon, man.
I'm trying to- It's 31 pages, so.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mandel controlled substance in Victoria. Tampering, fabricating physical evidence with intent to impair Victoria.
and I guess take your time then. If there's 31 pages, there's no rush.
I know, I'm just trying to go through the felonies. Evading with a prior in El Campo PD. That was 2023. It doesn't show a disposition, so I think that one's open. Let's see, El Campo PD, tampering, fabrication, physical evidence with intent to impair. Felony 3rd degree, doesn't show a disposition yet.
I guess let me get a PSR and then I'll check it out. Do you mind?
A few minutes later.
What else besides Harris County does he have anything else that's open anywhere else? Why is he in prison? How long did he do? Did all these cases really, have they been on the back burner while he's in prison? Why was it not globally,
Resolved.
right? I don't,
No, I understand.
where did he go to prison from? Was it Fort Bend, Brazoria?
I'm not positive all those specifics off the top of my head, Judge.
Yeah, that's okay. We'll get to it. It's just gonna take a bit.
Judge, I got it. Okay, so he was in TDC for FPW.
Felon in possession of a weapon.
Yes, and it was this FPW in county. It was cause number,
So either from 2019 to 2020.
yes, so 2020, he went into prison. I see that in Huntsville, February 26, 2020. He was discharged December 4th, 21. Okay, I don't see anything after that with regards from Huntsville or even the state of Texas.
Wait. You say he's released December of 21.
December 4th, 2021, he was discharged from parole and pardoned in parole board in Austin.
Because I have a charge from 6/19/21 of another felon in possession and evading arrest.
That's when he was discharged. He was released. Let me see. It shows he was received. Start date.
He had a 2-year sentence on that FPW. So what did he do? Maybe 6 months before they release him? You know?
FPW would be, it's a quarter now. I believe back then it was still a third. So max.
6 months? And it's, I mean, really, all
Hey,
orange.
You had all the other
And
ones.
there's nothing left. I mean, this is like, I mean, really. As if my day wasn't going, you know? This is a hot mess. And I'm gonna tell you now, you have so much drama in the wake that you've left. I'm gonna keep you so close to me that you're gonna think we're in a darn relationship. That's how close I am. I'm going to do everything in my power to protect every single person of Harris County. And I don't care if I hurt your feelings or you get a little upset because you have to come to court a lot. You're going to be coming to me, testing so much, and you're going to be hanging out with me so much that you're going to think it's a career. Do you understand, Mr. White? As it stands now, I am going to revoke your bonds and I'm going to set them, I don't know, probably commensurate to what your felony bonds are now, because it's evident that you continue to do whatever you want without consideration to any kind of court orders. It's just to every single court. There's nothing that you need to say. What you say to me now goes in one ear and goes out the other. Actions speak louder than words, Mr. White. And you just got out of prison, and now you have another. You literally just got out of prison for felon in possession, and now you have an evading arrest, felon in possession, evading arrest, another felony evading arrest, and now you've picked up an assault of a family member. It's over. What else did you have to say?
Judge, so I do see some of the offenses do predate his TDC trip. The ones that predate, it looks like he has a Berg hab that's active in 2018 out of Richmond, so Fort Bend.
So that's still open now?
I don't see a disposition at all in that case. UUMV and burglary of a vehicle out of Rosenberg, so I believe that's still Fort Bend.
Now that makes 8 cases open.
And those are before his TDC trip. And I see on the burglary of a vehicle, not the other cases, that there is a warrant out. He absconded. So after he went to, and he has a warrant.
So that's an open warrant now.
Yeah. And he
Josh, did you know about that?
And where is that out of?
So this is the burglary of the vehicle, Fort Bend County Court of Law 2.
We were just, we just
say anything at this moment.
We just appeared in Fort Bend and they didn't say anything about that, but I will figure out what that's about.
Maybe they resolved, this is what I read as of today. Maybe they just haven't updated this, the criminal history yet. He has an evading with a prior out of, let's see. It shows pending, but it also shows a disposition date. So I'm just going to disregard that charge. It doesn't.
Is that Fort Bend as well?
Fort Bend, Richmond. Yeah. So Fort Bend, it's 240th District Court. With regards to his open cases, he has tampering, fabricating physical evidence with intent to impair, third-degree felony, Rosenberg, possession of a controlled substance, interference with public duties, and then the Houston cases. Let's see, burglary of a building, Fort Bend again.
What we're gonna do now,
That also shows absconded, but he may have posted those two.
I'm gonna let you go back. I'm gonna let you talk to your lawyer. Before you start saying stuff to me here, I want you to speak to your lawyer so you guys can decide on what you want to say, because I don't want you to say anything that hurts your cases as it is. What I'm deciding now is how and what to make your bonds at. That's what I'm deciding now. So before I set a monetary amount, I want you to be able to talk to your lawyer, you guys powwow, and then I'll bring you out and then we can talk.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
One eternity later.
Okay. We are back with you, Mr. Mark Phillip White. Josh, the floor is yours.
Yes, Judge. I believe that the new family violence case is the result of a physical altercation between his mother and his stepdad that he intervened in. And his stepdad has since agreed to sign a affidavit of non-prosecution. And, just for some context on Mr. White's cases, is I know when you look at it on paper, he's got a lot of past cases, but the majority of them, I believe, are before he went to TDC, and he will either have time served on those, or there's ones where he is falsely accused, so that is why he did not wrap them up before he went to TDC, because he wanted to come back and fight them, such as, I believe, the burglary of habitation in Fort Bend. And so since he's been on my bond and he's been out, he showed up yesterday to the felony court, no problem. He's been working 2 jobs, trying to take care of his family. I believe he has a child. He's expecting a child. And he's, really bending over backwards as far as I can see since he's been out to both keep me paid and take care of his family and keep his jobs. And so because of that, that's why we asked for, you know, a low bond that he can afford, you know, something around the, you know, $10,000 range.
Say,
Judge, we're on the assault family member, we're available to 10,000. With regards to the evading with the person, of course, that's being revoked.
so for the record, we have how many open cases? 8 open cases?
I counted 10, Judge, and I can.
10 open cases. 10 open cases. Where you go, trouble follows. And understand, if you have a child, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Let me ask you, if you had a child, would you want it to be like you? Okay, then don't. The last thing we need is more trouble in Harris County, because I don't want, I mean, watch the news. All we have is death upon destruction, upon theft, upon murder, one after the other. And here you go with 10 cases. Shed as many tears as you want, but to me, actions speak louder than words. And it just,
Get there, man, for my daughter, Your Honor.
don't. You got to take care of yourself first before you can take care of other people. You can't even take care of yourself. How are you going to take care of someone else? I'm setting your bonds at $30,000 each. I'm ordering you, if you get out, to have a curfew of, I mean, I don't even want you out with the slightest bit of night, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. You must have a curfew. And I'm going to put a GPS monitor on you. And I'm going to tell you now, if I find that you violate these conditions, because from what I
$30,000 bond har case ka, GPS monitor, or 7 baya shamka curfew. Matlab gar p biazadi half-half. A p bateo. System usko sudhar raha haya bar repeat show chow raha high?
quadruple all these bonds. Do you understand? No weapons. And what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you sign an affidavit with me. Promise me you're not going to have a weapon and that you're not to use drugs or alcohol. And if I find that you do, I will have a contempt hearing. You'll be facing an additional 6 months in jail and a $500 fine every time you have a weapon or you consume. I will bring you here 2 times a week to prove to me that you're not consuming alcohol or any kind of dope. And if I find that you do, likewise, you will go to jail and I will triple, if not quadruple your bonds, if not quintuple. Do you understand?
Sure.
With 10 open cases, I'm going to have you come here so much, you're going to think it's a career.
Sure.
It's over. The days of you picking up 10 open cases, I'm done with it. All I want is my county to be safe. And I'm going to do everything in my power to protect Houston. Mr. White, this is an affidavit. No weapons, no dope, no alcohol, no contact with the complaining witness. You violate this, I will have a hearing and you're looking at 6 months every single time. And I'm well within my right to stack 6 months. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Please don't send him down. He needs to meet with Tracy. Josh.
Contact with the.
Yes, sir.
Josh, I'm gonna keep him so close to me that he's not gonna be able to do anything. That's what's gonna happen, you know? I'm
I
gonna
understand,
like
sir.
my child, that's what I'm gonna do.
I understand.
I just got a fifth kid.
Judge, can you do a bail order for